a nice color, yeah.
Okay.
She'll like that color.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
But I mean, if she has to exchange it.
If she has to change it, I think they might have a blue. But I'm sure that they can find it somewhere.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. And then I got her the ornament she likes every year, the Grinch.
Yes, yes.
She's got about 20 of those from about 20 years.
Uh-huh.
So I found her another one, except they only had.
Hi. All right. Easy like Sunday morning flow, everybody. Welcome to your mat. Another perfect day for our Oceanfront practice. Thanks for taking the time. If we haven't met, my name is Steve. I'm guiding us through this practice. We've been having these classes now for 15 years. The intention the whole time has been to share it, make it accessible to everybody. So it's what we do. We keep it all levels. We keep it donation based. You made the right choice to be here, everybody. We're going to hit the reset button today. Let's get started in child's pose. Is that speaker a little loud over there? Okay? All right. Child's pose. Or whatever pose or shape within your body that allows you to relax. Could be laying down on your stomach, laying down on your back. Whatever makes it easiest for you, everybody. But hey, Sunday morning, it's hard to show up to your mat on a regular day, on any old day, let alone a Sunday morning during the holiday season. But you did just that, and I commend you for doing that, everybody. You made the right choice. Let's begin together by exhaling everything out. Very good. Together through your nose, we'll take a big inhale. And then through your mouth, go ahead and clear and exhale everything out. Once again, just like that, everybody. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale. And exhale everything out. Good, everybody. Now, we focus on breathing in through our nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathing out through our nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, y'all. Inhale. Start to, through your nose, pull your breath in and make it really deep. See if you can pull it all the way into the bottom portions of your lungs. And then lips stay sealed. Exhale, your navel draws up and in. We lower, or we empty rather, the lower, the middle, the upper portions of our lungs. We want a nice, balanced breath. Inhales that are equal to and balanced with our exhales. Now, just like that, everybody, take a few moments, drop your attention into your breathing, and start to find a rhythmic pace that's going to be stable and sustainable throughout whatever this practice throws at you today, whatever this meditation throws at us today. If you can control your breath, you can control, slow down, and settle your mind. Your breath is really reflective of what's going on inwards. And normally when we walk around all day, it's very short, it's choppy, there's no attention there. And the result is our mind is all over the place. We have, somewhere's around 70,000 thoughts a day, each and every one of us. pretty chaotic what's going on in our heads a lot of the time. This breathing is going to slow your mind down. Focus your attention and calm and soothe your nervous system. Right? Create a stage for hitting that reset button, everybody. So we don't have too many rules in this practice here. One of them, the first one, would be to breathe deep in through your nose and out through your nose if that's possible. Second one is to really pay attention to sensation, to honor what you're feeling so that we can make our time here healing, so you can walk out of here feeling amazing. And the third rule, very simple, thank yourself for showing up. Like I said, it's easy not to show up. There's a lot of other things you could be doing right now. I would guess that not many of them are as beneficial as this, though. Thank yourself for being here. Your brain's a supercomputer. Your internal dialogue end up becoming the programs that we run through that supercomputer. So we want to make it uplifting, positive. I'm glad you're here, everybody. Breathe well. Inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, we're going to inhale, make our way on up to your tabletop, to your hands and your knees. And then exhale, curl your toes and lift your hips high to the sky. Downward facing dog ease. Good, everybody. Hips high, head dropping down. Now, I just, a few moments ago, a few seconds ago, in fact, I noticed, I mentioned sensation, right? In this first downward facing dog, there's probably quite a bit of sensation. Your hamstrings, your back, your shoulders, your side body. Take a little diagnostic check of your body and see, sensation-wise, what's there, what's calling out for your attention. Very good. And when you're ready to settle into this, see if we can enhance this just a little bit. Perhaps that's just as easy as spreading your fingertips wider, putting a soft bend in your knees, and then pressing your hips higher and back further. Remember, that soft bend in your knees is a good thing. And then chin to your chest. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs. You want to lengthen your cervical spine. You want your head dropping down low. And with that, gravity kind of does the work there, right? Just naturally pulling your head down and creating space within your spine. Well, let's take about 2 more deep breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. One more, drink it up. Inhale. Exhale, fantastic. From here, let's inhale, lift your heels. And from there, roll all the way forward to plank pose, where your wrists are right underneath your shoulders. Good, and then draw your navel in and exhale, pull your hips back to the sky, right back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, heels lift, roll it forward, breathe in. Navel in, exhale, hips to the sky, downward face in. Once again, y'all, inhale, lift it, roll forward like a wave rolling through the ocean. We're not going to let our hips sink down, though, are we? Exhale, pull your hips back to the sky, downward facing. We got to keep a strong core. This time, inhale, lift your heels, roll it forward to plank pose. And we're going to lower all the way down to the ground. In 5, whoa, just happened here. Just kidding, take her down. 4, take her all the way down, y'all. And then slide your hands back around your rib cage, okay? Elbows in. Now, I want you to press the tops of your feet into your mat. Actively press the tops of your feet into your mat. See if you can keep them pressing down. Lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. Oh, but your feet are still pressing down, are they not? And then inhale, lift your hands up and lift your chest up for cobra pose. Bhujangasana now. Take a couple breaths here. Look straight down and smooth out the wrinkles in the back of your neck. Now with your feet pressing down and your quadriceps engaged and your chest lifting a little bit, notice how you feel the muscles in your lower back doing the work. That's a good thing. Exhale, take her right back down. Now you can set your hands down and press a little bit if you'd like. We got 2 more of these. Inhale, it's called cobra pose. Lift up, breathe in, shoulders back, feed your heart through. Exhale, take it right back down. And then one more, y'all. Inhale, Kobrasana, Bhujangasana. Breathe it in here. Beautiful. Exhale, take her all the way back down. Let's inhale, press up to our hands and our knees, back to your tabletop. And then exhale, chin to your chest, round your spine, draw your navel up and in. Really exaggerate that shape. Inhale, look up, dip your stomach down, breathe in big. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest, navel up and in. 3 more on your own, everybody. 3 more. Start to exaggerate the size of your breath. And remember, we're breathing in through our nose and out through our nose. A calming, soothing breath. And we're breathing all the way into the bottom of our lungs. That's something we don't normally do in our everyday life. Now, when you're done with those couple on your own, curl your toes and lift your hips high to the sky. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. Downward facing. A phenomenal shape for the human body. Heart above your head. And since we're saturating our blood with oxygen, all that oxygen-rich blood is flowing very easily straight to your brain. Now look forward here. Step your feet behind your wrist at the top of your mat, so your feet are about hips width apart. And then bend your knees quite a bit. Bend your knees quite a bit. Good. Feel some contact, your upper thighs, your lower belly. Drop your head down, and then option to interlace your fingers at your lower back. Good, y'all. With that little bend in your knees, find a halfway lift. Come up, pull your hands back, roll your shoulders back, and make it feel really good. Now, keep the interlace of your hands. Just exhale, fold down deep. Put your hands lift off your lower back and reach towards the ocean. There we go, everybody. Throughout, our everyday life, we don't pay attention to our breath. So our brain is all over the place. It's very short, choppy breath. We're going to do the opposite. We're going to breathe deep, and we're going to be really, really hyper-focused here. We don't give much awareness towards our movement as well as we move through our everyday life. Today's going to be the opposite. A breath-based, just one long moving meditation. That's going to clear the slate, everybody. You're going to feel really good. Take another inhale here. Exhale. Go ahead, release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. Put a little bend in your knees. And we're going to roll up to standing vertebra by vertebra. Stack them one over the other. Phenomenal. As you come to standing, hands to heart center. Let's close our eyes for a moment. Okay, feel this deep breath in and this slow breath out, in through our nose and out through our nose. This is the foundation of our meditation. Once again, before we get things cooking here, thank yourself for showing up. Tell yourself good job. Let's reinforce. Let's make that a habit. And just reinforce our internal dialogue to be positive, to be uplifting. Because I know a lot of times, and I'm speaking for myself, it isn't always that way, right? Take another inhale. Exhale. All right, let's do this. Open your eyes, release your hands, palms facing forward. On your inhale, sweep your hands out to the sides, reach them up high to the sky, and lean it back till it just feels really good. Ooh, beautiful. Exhale, we're going to fold all the way down, put a little bend in your knees, and try to lay your torso out really long. There we go, y'all. Now inhale, find your halfway lift. If you're new to this, hands can come above or below your knees. You want to flatten out your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, high push-up position. We've been here a couple times already. Okay, now, this can be a little bit technical, can be a little bit intense if you're not used to it, so feel free to drop to your knees. I do that plenty myself. If you're with me on the next inhale, we're going to shift forward. Shift forward, shoulders in front of wrists, about 3-4 inches. And on your exhale, lower halfway down, take your elbows straight back. Shoulders and hips have to move together. Good, now inhale, the first upward facing dog of your day. Feed your heart through your biceps. And exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Very good, everybody. Breathe really deep. That soft bend in your knees, letting you press your hips higher. Ultimately, you do want high hips here. You want a long, straight spine. Remember, head dropping down, chin to chest a little. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, load up your arms. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands, heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Pull your chest out long to lengthen. Exhale, dive into your forward fold. Make that sweet. Lead with your chest, inhale, rise. Good, y'all. Float your torso up high. Reach it up, lean it back. Stretch up and away, everybody. Feel something. Woo, beautiful. Exhale, let's fold all the way down and empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift, resetting your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. Shift forward, lower with control, with strength, everybody. Oh, it looks amazing. Inhale, that upward facing dog. Feed your heart through and make that feel amazing. Exhale, hips to the sky. That sweet dogger, y'all. Woo! As I mentioned, a simple shape here in our body, this downward facing dog. But as I mentioned earlier, heart above your head, blood flow into your brain very easily. Getting upside down like this helps to raise the levels of serotonin to our brain. But we're going to compound that. We're going to get an internal pharmaceutical factory. We're going to supercharge it. And like I said, you're going to leave here feeling amazing. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, see if you can lightly hop your feet between your hands. Good. Inhale, give me that halfway lift with a full breath. Pull out long. Good. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Draw your navel in. Inhale, rise. Go ahead, float your torso. Reach your hands high. And at the top, you're leaning it back till it just feels really, really good. Woo, exhale, fold all the way back down. Breath-based moving meditation. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe it in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower, halfway down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Good, y'all. Upward facing dog. And then exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Dogger. Ooh. Nice, y'all. Not even that cold this morning. All right, so not even, too much to warm up, but we are going to build the heat from inside, everybody. Off to a really sweet start. Take about 2 more breaths here. Take 1 more of those flows on your own, and as we normally do on Sunday, we're going to keep this train rolling, everybody. Breathe well. Breathe deep. Add stuff if you want. Skip stuff if you need. Brother, you can make the whole thing up there. I can see you're looking around a little confused. It's all good. Breathe well. All simple shapes, simple movements. Simple stuff, nothing complicated. But our body is meant to be able to take all these movements, all these shapes, all these postures. However, if we don't take them for a long time, well, the muscles tighten, the fascia tightens, our body tightens, and we lose the ability to do it. You've heard the term, if you don't use it, you lose it. Well, that's the truth, y'all. But that ain't us. Certainly not today. Inhale. Exhale. Drinking this ocean air deep into our lungs. And keeping it flowing, y'all. From here, take your feet a little bit wider. Walk your hands back towards your feet, bend your knees, and squat way down at the back of your mat. That would be Malasana, frog pose. Try to bring your feet flat. So you might have to bring your feet a little bit wider. And if you've got ankle or knee issues, you might just plant your hands. You might even skip this. But try to straighten your spine. Press your heart forward. Use your elbows to pry your hips open. You know, this is a shape that our body's meant to be able to take. But looking around, I can tell some of us haven't taken it in a while. Good thing you're here, everybody. From here, interlace your fingers. Press your palms upwards. Take your biceps with your ears. Now, with your straight arms and your straight spine, let's come to standing in 5. Whoa. 4. Just a little bit slower than you want to move, right? 3. On a Sunday morning, I understand too. Come all the way up, up, up. And we're coming right back down, y'all. In 5. Let your legs shake a little bit. 4. Let your thighs burn. 3. Challenge is just another word for opportunity. 2. Let's slide our hands to heart center. We're all the way back down. And then let's flow a couple times. Now this time, inhale, stand up and sweep your arms out and reach your hands high to the sky. Good. Exhale, squat right back down. Hands through heart. 2 more, y'all. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up. Ooh, soaking up that ocean air into every cell. Exhale, squat right back down. Hands through heart. 1 more, everybody. Inhale. Come on up, reach to the sky. Exhale, squat right back down. Hands through heart. Take a big inhale. We're all the way down low. Exhale, release back to forward fold. Good, y'all. Heel toe your feet back into about hips width apart. And then see if you can grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. That would be Padangusthasana. If you'd rather take Padahastasana, sliding your hands underneath your feet up to the creases of your wrist, you can certainly do that. And you can bend your knees here if you need. Take an inhale, pull your chest out long and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Pull with your arms a bit. Let your elbows bow out to the sides. Drop your head down. Now, remember, sensation, right? That is communication. So notice what you're feeling, the entire back line of your body, from your heels to your head. And make it so that sensation is like, yeah, that's what I need. The translation of the sensation saying something good. 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Take a big inhale here. Very good. Exhale, let's release that. Walk your hands right back to downward facing dog. And again, as per our usual Sunday, let's hop back on that flow train, y'all. Chew, chew, chew. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Good. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Pull out long through your chest and spine. Exhale, dive into your forward fold and empty out. Inhale, chair pose. Now sink your hips. Lift your chest and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Straighten your legs. Dive your torso right back down. Inhale, halfway lift, pull out long, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway. Now remember, you could skip this if it's too much. Upward facing dog, and I wouldn't blame you one bit, y'all. It's Sunday morning. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Inhale, lift your left leg, breather on up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, left leg, send her high. Exhale, sweep your left foot all the way through to your hands. Stack your knee directly above your ankle. And then inhale, simply rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Good. Stay tall. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Empty out. Now inhale, open your arms wide, lean it back, get a sweet back bend, lift out of your heart. There you go. Exhale, we're right back to heart center, stand up tall. Inhale, sweep your arms out and reach them up high to the sky. Exhale, take your hands to the ground, step your left foot back, shift forward, and lower with control. Awesome, y'all. Upward facing dog. Open your heart and let it shine. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggery. Inhale, lift your right leg. Breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step your foot through, heel, ball, toe, whether you can or can't, really doesn't matter. Root down and rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, open wide. Give me that back bend, broaden across your collarbones. Exhale, right back to center, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up. How deep can you breathe? Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Fantastic job, everybody. Upward facing is your inhale. Feed your heart through. And exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet, sweet doggeroo. Woo! Good, y'all. I could see the heat building, the layers coming off. Some of y'all starting to leak. This is good. Let's keep that train rolling, y'all. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, load up your arms. End of your exhale, walk or hop your feet between your hands. Inhale, give me that halfway lift, flat back it. Exhale, dive into your forward fold. Heels and toes are all the way together, right back row. Inhale, chair pose, sink low, lift your chest, reach. Exhale, dive it on in, forward fold, and empty out. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. Halfway lift, y'all. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift it forward, lower with control. Awesome, upward facing dog. And exhale, pull your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, breather on up here. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Maybe you can get forehead, huh? Inhale, left leg, send her high. Exhale, sweep her all the way through to your hands, stack knee above ankle. Inhale, we rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, open wide, open across your heart. Exhale, right back to center. Inhale, sweep out, sweep high, reach. Beautiful, y'all. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. You are doing yourself a huge service here. Take the right side on your own. Right side on your own. And hey, if you got out of the gates a little quick, if you overwhelmed yourself, if you lose control of your breath, well, then we're no longer doing ourselves a service. If that's the case, drop to your knees, take a break, and just reset. But you all look like you're doing so good. Awesome, everybody. Awesome. Inhale. Exhale. Take about 2 breaths in downward facing dog. And then look forward, hop your feet between your hands, and take one more of those flows on your own. One more of those flows. If you want to add stuff, you could add stuff. Some of us have already been doing that, and that's a really good thing. If you want to skip stuff, skip stuff. Practice in a way that has you walking off your mat out of this park feeling amazing. Beautiful, everybody. Beautiful. Simple stuff you never want to lose the ability to do. Good. You are doing so much for yourself right now, everybody. The dopamine, the serotonin, the oxytocin, all these chemicals just getting supercharged in our internal pharmacy. That's a good pharmacy to use. Inhale. Exhale. Keep pulling your breath in, drinking up this ocean air. And we keep it flowing. If you're with me, we'll kind of keep this train rolling. We'll take it down a notch for a moment here. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. And join us when you're ready. We're in no rush. Flex your foot, spiral inward with your thighs. So we're going closed hip to start this. Keep your left leg lifted. On your inhale, let's shift forward to plank pose, high push-up position. And on your exhale, drop your right knee to the ground and extend your right arm forward. For our sunbird, our spinal balancing. Now, if you can see the ocean right now, you want to look down. That was way too easy, everybody. Breathe. If you're having a little trouble balancing, do what you got to do. The hand wider, the knee wider, just a little bit more core engagement. But for a couple more breaths, let's lift your arm and leg up higher. Feeling your shoulder, your glute, your hamstring. And on your exhale, see if you can stretch so long that you feel those muscles along your spine stretching and engaging. Fantastic job, Vixen. Take an inhale, lift up one more time. Beautiful. Just set your right hand down on your exhale. Curl your right toes under. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right back to where you started. Left leg to the sky. And then go ahead, bend your left knee. Now we go open hip. Stack it. Stack your hip. Take some circles with your knee. You want to donkey kick that leg or flip your dog? You can certainly do that. Oh, a lot of Sunday flippers, y'all. Breathe here for 5, 4. Awesome. Last 3, 2. All right. We're back to three-legged dog. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. On your exhale, shift forward, pull your knee to your chest. Step your left foot all the way through to your hands. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, rise up for warrior two. Beautiful, everybody. So long stance. Long stance, so when you sink deep, your left knee moving towards 90 degrees. If it doesn't quite get there, that's cool. We're really not about getting anywhere in this practice. I think we'd all agree right here and now is a pretty sweet place to be. But steady your gaze out over the ocean. Inhale, can you stretch your arms a little bit longer? Pulling your hands away from each other. And on your exhale, can you sink down a little bit deeper? Just challenge yourself. All the while, that calming meditative breath that we began to cultivate 36 minutes ago, very, very alive, very meditative here. 3 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in life, health, well-being, and vitality. Breathing out stress, tension. Oh, all that stuff. On your next inhale, let's reach and extend forward here. Exhale is side angle pose. Side angle pose. Forearm to thigh is good. Perfect if that's where you're at today. But whatever expression you feel like, try to make sure your body is narrow. So if you're jamming this hand to the ground and your hips are sticking back and your shoulders like collapsing down, come up. You want to reach more up than down here. Now take your right hand and let's reach to the ocean here. Good. Option to take your left hand up parallel. Woo, for 5. That's some core strength right there, y'all. 4. Breathe. Last 3. 2. Now stay low in your lunge. Reverse your warrior. Ooh, I know you're feeling your front left leg, y'all. Reach up with your right hand. Grab your left wrist, and I want you to pull up, out, and away. We're here for 5. We're going to transition to the back of our mat here. In 4. Here we go, y'all. Rotated crescent towards the rope. In 3. All right, 2. Inhale, straighten your front all the way around. Pin your back left heel up. Elbow to the outside of your right knee or thigh. Left elbow. Just this way. Spin your back heel up. Good, y'all. And then work this posture. Be active and engaged so this posture can work to you. All right, we got balance, we got strength, endurance. If your thumbs are way up by your shoulder and you're from Austin, lift your torso up off your thigh a little bit. Oh, there we go. How did I know that, y'all? Breathe. We got 3 more breaths if you want to fly your arms wide, huh? Inhale. Press back through your heel and reach out through your head. Exhale. Use that leverage, rotation. Last 2 breaths, y'all. I know you're feeling it. You're doing amazing. Inhale. Exhale it out. One more. Take an inhale. Woo, woo. Exhale, release to low lunge. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. And parallel your feet. Now, some of us might need to stagger ourselves with our neighbors, so you don't find your head in someone's asana. And see if you can grab your big toes. Maybe your calves. Drop your head down. Pull. Make this phenomenal, like just what you need on a Sunday morning. Breathe well. Keep breathing deep. Hey, and thank yourself for being here, everybody, because this stuff isn't easy. Pretty challenging, in fact. But nothing of great value is ever easy, right? Physical health, mental clarity, emotional balance. No matter what it is, you got to do the work. You got to show up, which you've done here today. 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. From here, take your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull your chest out long. Exhale, walk your hands to low lunge, top of your mat. Spin your back, right heel up. Now lift your heart up a little bit. Jet airplane your arms along your side body. And then come higher in the ball of your right foot as you feel your weight slowly shift forward. And then see if we can, how gracefully, if at all, we can just lean into airplane pose, balancing. Ooh. All right. Not very graceful, but absolutely perfect nonetheless, everybody. Steady your gaze. Focus on your breathing. Yeah. Awesome. Here for another 5. 4. Beautiful, y'all. Last 3. 2. Take an inhale here. Our release is forward fold at the top of your mat, heels and toes all the way together. Inhale, halfway lift, pull your chest out long and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms and step to plank pose, high push-up position. Now squeeze your legs together, ground into your left hand and roll open to your right for a side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Beautiful. Lift your hips, everybody. You gotta engage your outer obliques and crescent shape the left side of your body. And if you want to drop a knee or a forearm or modify in any way, I support you in doing that. Now, if you're feeling really strong and you want to take your right leg up off your left, now's about the time. Woo! Good, y'all breathing. Right hand to the ocean for 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Reach really long, breathe it in here. Exhale, back to plank pose, high push-up, and then just switch it up. Ground into your right hand, roll open to your left, side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Oh, fantastic, everybody. Nice, Brett. How's your jaw doing, by the way? Soften your face. Breathe well, and if you're feeling it, left leg up off your right. Left hand towards the ocean. We got 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Inhale, reach, strength, length, and vitality. Exhale, release your left hand down. Move through your flow or skip it and go straight back to downward facing dog. Beautiful, y'all. Hips high, head dropping. You're doing amazing. Y'all still breathing deep? Good. Stay the path. We're just about there, everybody. We're just about there. Inhale. Exhale it out. All right. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. Remember, we start with closed hip here. So instead of pointing your toes, again, you're flexing your foot. You're spiraling your thigh inward towards the midline of your body. Keep your right leg lifted. Take an inhale, shift it forward to plank pose as you breathe in. And exhale, go ahead, lower all the way down to the ground. Your left knee. Why are you laying on the ground? And then extend your left arm forward. Ha ha! So spinal strengthening, lengthening, and traction here. Chiropractic one-stop shop. Now, once you have your balance and you're steady and you're sturdy, just work it a little bit. We're lifting just a little higher on your inhale, and you're stretching just a little longer on your exhale. Yeah, huh? Inhale. Exhale. One more. See if you can lift it up just a little bit. On your exhale, set your left hand down. Curl your left toes under. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Right leg to the sky. And then bend your right knee. Stack your hip. Take the circles. Flip it out if you want to flip it. Go for it, everybody. Breathe. Yeah, 5. 4. Good, y'all. That's 3. 2. All right. We're back to three-legged. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, pull your knee to your chest. Step her all the way through. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Working every muscle, every tendon, every joint, every organ, every tissue, every individual cell of your body will have been positively affected by the time you step off your mat. And speaking of muscles, concentration, focus, these are muscles as well. Ones that we cultivate and strengthen here. This is huge. 2 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Another full breath. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale, reach, 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 and extend. Side angle pose is your exhale. Forearm to thighs, fine. Okay, there should be a pocket of space there in between your rib cage and thigh. But we're not just dropping our right ear down on our shoulder, are we? There we go, everybody. Now make sure you've got sensation. Take your left hand and reach to the ocean. Palm facing down. Oh, pull your left side body long. Amazing. Option to take your right hand up parallel. 5. 4, it's just an option. Last 3, and it might not even be a good one for you today. 2, stay low in your lunge. Reverse your warrior. Oh, I know you're feeling it, everybody. Stay the path. Reach up with your left hand. Grab your right wrist. We still got a deep bend in our front right knee, right? Pull up, out, and away for 5. And remember, we're twisting and transitioning to the back of our mat. In 4. Most of y'all have done and know this transition. 3. 2, all right. Inhale, straighten your front right leg. Exhale, rotate all the way around. Spin your back right heel up. Right elbow comes to the outside of your left knee or thigh. If you need to take that in like 3 or 4 separate movements, or come out completely and just begin again, go for it. Woo! Lot going on in this one, everybody. Lot cooking. You'll rarely find just about any kind of yoga class in which they don't have some form of this posture. It might be slightly different, but like I said, there's a whole lot going on and a whole lot of benefit from this one. 3 more breaths if you want to fly your arms wide. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, y'all. Get all you can get. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Take an inhale here. Woo, woo. Exhale, release. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs, parallel your feet. Prasarita Padottanasana. Option 2, interlace your fingers at your lower back for some chest expansion, some shoulder opening. Halfway lift, flat back and lengthen, shoulders roll back. Exhale, fold down deep. Woo! Doing all the good things, y'all. We don't normally breathe deep throughout our days, certainly don't use the full capacity of our lungs normally when we're doing that. We don't normally slow down and bring a real awareness, a focus towards what we're doing. We're doing that. A lot of times you're hunched over your desk, you're keeping in your body, and this is the opposite of that, chest expansion and shoulder opening. This is the antidote, everybody, the medicine to our everyday life. Take one more big inhale here. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen out. Exhale, walk your hands. Take that stroll, top of your mat, spin your back left heel up. Now lift your heart up a little bit. Jet airplane your arms. Okay, slow motion, everybody. We're leaning forward into airplane pose, balancing. Steady visual gaze and steady deep diaphragm breathing is going to translate into steady body and steady mind. The whole intention of this practice of yoga is the cessation of the fluctuations of your mind, the soothing of the agitated mind. Take one more big, beautiful breath in here. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Woo! Bend your knees a little bit and let's roll up to standing vertebra by vertebra. When you come up, on your inhale, reach your hands high to the sky. Now on your exhale, take your left elbow to your left hip. We don't have to do anything funky with this arm. We're just going to take it from here and drop it straight down. So your thumb is facing back towards the street without twisting your arm. Now bend your left knee, clasp the inside of your foot or ankle. We don't have to twist that arm. Thumb back. There you go. Take an inhale, get tall here. And then exhale, kick your leg back so much, you have no choice but to lean forward. Awesome, everybody. Breathe for 5, 4. Good, y'all. Last 3. Pour it on. 2. Take an inhale. Exhale, release. Take it right back to standing. Great job. Let's switch it up. Inhale, both hands reach high. Dancer's pose. Exhale, right elbow to right hip. Remember, we're not twisting the arm. Drop it straight open. Bend your right knee, clasp the inside. Your knees close and your bicep by your ear. Get tall on your inhale. And then exhale, kick your leg back. Reach it forward. Steady your gaze. And breathe well. Five, 4. You're twisting your arm. Open it up. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. No. You're going like this. Go like this. 3. 2. Take an inhale. Amazing job, y'all. Exhale, release to standing. Woo, top of your mat, heels and toes together. Last time here. Let's take her home, y'all. Inhale, sweep your hands up high. Lean it back, stretch up and away. Exhale, fold all the way down and empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. And let's lower slowly all the way down. Yeah. From here, bend your knees. Grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand, left with left. And hey, if this isn't happening for you for whatever reason, remember in the beginning we took those cobra poses? You can take those again. But if you're with me, exhale everything out. And then inhale, kick your legs up and back. And lift everything up. Your legs, right, these are the strongest limbs of our body with the strongest muscles. They drive this whole posture, so kick them up. Kick them back so much your thighs lift off the ground. Knees in towards each other slightly. Yes, and if this is uncomfortable, good. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Inhale, lift it up, breathe it in. Woo, exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Gaze to your right. A lot of times it feels good just to bend your knees and kind of windshield wipe your legs here, back and forth. Ooh, sorry. Good one. Come on, come on. Let's do that one again, y'all. Bend your knees. Good one. Good one. Right foot or ankle with right hand. Left with left. Exhale everything out. Inhale. Kick your legs up and back. Lift it all up, everybody. Yeah. And yeah, it makes sense that this is uncomfortable. If we hunch over it all throughout our day, it's never backwards, it's always forward. So this is, again, the medicine, the antidote. Take an inhale here, and on your exhale, stay here. Let's just take 2 more breaths. I was gonna have you roll on your side, but the grass is kind of wet here. I don't wanna do that to you. 1 more, lift it up, kick it up, breathe it in. Woo, exhale, release. Opposite ear to your mat. If you want to bend your knees once you wipe your legs, go for it. Let's meet back in downward facing dog when you're ready. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale here. And on your exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Drop your back right knee to the ground and move to half pigeon pose. Left ankle is going to come across towards your right wrist. Now, keep your hips level. Walk your hands back, open your heart. And then exhale, walk your hands out. Drop your head down. Open your hips. And breathe. Breathe. Stay the path here, everybody. I know we got a lot going on today. And a lot of times that's it's an easy time to let your mind just kind of break away and go to that stuff. But I want you to get all that you can get, all that you can possibly get out of your time here. So see if you can be so focused that you notice where the resistance is in your glute, right, your hip there. with the intention of breathing into that space. And so focused, so in tune with it, that you can hopefully feel the changes, the subtle changes, the subtle release, the opening, as we create some space there. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right. From here, I was going to take you into a series, but we're kind of running out of time here. Let's walk our hands back out of this one. Step it on back to downward facing dog. Downward facing. Shake that leg out a little bit. Get some blood flow back there, and when you're ready, just go ahead and switch it up. So you'll step your right foot between your hands. Take that foot over to or past your left wrist. You want to pull your heel in towards your body at least a little bit, if not a lot. Close the knee joint. Walk your hands out. Drop your head down. And keep your breath flowing deep. All right, one more quick downward facing dog. Last dogger of your day, y'all. Hips high. Head dropping down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale. Let's come all the way through to seated. As you do, legs come out in front of you. Feel free to bend your knees. Have your heels and toes all the way together. Work the flesh out from your seat. And once again, I would start with my knees bent quite a bit here. You could always straighten them, right? Root into your sit bones. Take the whole inhale to reach your hands up high to the sky. And then take the whole exhale to fold and lay your torso out long. Ah, good. Now, if there's a lot of space in between your belly and your thighs, bend your knees some more. And it's okay to let your back round. You know, we hear a lot in yoga, keep a flat spine, straight back. Here, we're letting our back round because we want to counterpose those big back bends we did a few minutes ago. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's release that. Come back up. Palms face up. Just roll easily onto your back here, everybody. Once you get down there, y'all got some happy baby pose. Happy baby, y'all. And then perhaps a spinal twist of your choosing, or whatever you need to finish out your practice, y'all. Hey, once you're good there, take her back to... And let her go. Let your legs fall out. Toes will fall open. Palms can just rest face. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale it out. One more, inhale. This time hold full. And release. Let it. Now with the intention of settling our mind. So take this time to let your body settle. Let it soften. Let your breath be natural. And allow your mind to rest in the center of the center of the center of stillness. I'll guide us out in just a few here. Shavasana. And then notice how you feel, everybody. This sense of peace, of balance, is our natural state. This a lot. real based system that we use here. I started these classes 15 years ago to share it with as many people as possible. You $30 a month, which is fantastic job, everybody. Enjoy your day. Here next weekend, Saturday. Enjoy your day.